My God, Bills fan! A bombshell just dropped behind the scenes in the NFL. The Buffalo Bills are about to sign a reinforcement no one expected. After 2 straight losses, the defense needs an immediate game changer, and I've got some hot, exclusive information that hasn't yet appeared on any major portal. Who is this player? Where is he from? What will his immediate impact be? I'll tell you everything. But first, like and subscribe to the channel, because this signing could turn the season upside down. The defense, once the pride of Buffalo, has suddenly become a major concern. After consecutive losses to the Patriots and Falcons, the Bills struggled to stop explosive plays. Atlanta running back Bijan Robinson ran through the line with ease, while New England found gaps in coverage frequently, leaving Buffalo scrambling for answers. It's not that they lack talent. With the return of Michael Hocht and Larry Ogunjobi in Week 8, the front court is recovering strongly, but the linebacker pool remains thin and vulnerable. This is where a potentially game-changing player could come from Tennessee. Enter veteran Cody Barton, the linebacker who has quietly been building a solid 2025 campaign. In 6 games, Barton has recorded 38 tackles and 2 passes defended. At 28, he brings a rare combination of durability and experience, having started 49 career games. The Titans, with a 1-5 record, are clearly in shipping mode, and international sources believe Barton could be available for a mid-round draft pick. According to Bleacher Report's Christopher Knox, Tennessee general manager Mike Borgonzi may see value in trading Barton to accumulate draft assets. For the Bills, giving up a 4th-round pick for a starting linebacker immediately makes perfect sense. Barton would stabilize a unit that struggled in coverage and allowed too many decisive plays, providing the mental strength and leadership Buffalo desperately needs. It's not just about filling a hole on the depth chart, it's about restoring order to the defense. Barton's presence would bring consistency alongside Terrell Bernard, giving the midfield a stable foundation and allowing the edge rushers and secondary to operate with confidence. Timing is everything. With the AFC East tightening and the playoffs approaching, Buffalo can't afford to wait. Making a smart surgical move at linebacker could be the difference between quickly rebounding or falling behind the rest of the conference. But linebacker space isn't the only issue. As the Bills work to rebuild their front court, the secondary is showing flaws that could threaten the defense as a whole. In recent games, even with strong performances from the front court, opposing quarterbacks have found openings, capitalizing on miscommunication and missed assignments. With the trade deadline approaching, Buffalo's front office faced a crucial choice. Act now to strengthen the defense and regain momentum, or risk leaving the season even further behind? The next step could define the 2025 campaign, and the answer may be signing a linebacker like Cody Barton to stabilize the game. As they look for reinforcements to stabilize the defense, the Bills may have an even more impactful target arriving in the secondary, one capable of completely changing the way opposing quarterbacks play. While the linebacker cap space could get a boost with Cody Barton, another glaring weakness remains: Buffalo's secondary. After consecutive losses to the Patriots and Falcons, the Bills' defensive backfield was exposed. Opposing quarterbacks exploited gaps and miscommunications, and the results were costly. Cornerback Christian Benford, who was one of the league's most reliable defenders last season, has struggled to replicate that dominance in 2025. Despite allowing just 0.5 yards per coverage snap in 2024, he has already surrendered a significant number of receptions and twice as many touchdowns as last season. Meanwhile, Tre'Davious White, now 30, has battled ACL and Achilles injuries in recent years, limiting his ability to consistently match up with top receivers. With these vulnerabilities, the Bills cannot afford to let their secondary go. This is where Tariq Woolen of the Seattle Seahawks enters the conversation. At 6 feet 4 inches and 215 pounds, Woolen is an elite physical athlete capable of making high-level, off-the-ball starts. CBS Sports reporter Garrett Podell highlighted him as a perfect fit for Buffalo, noting that Seattle's depth at cornerback could make him available for a trade before the 2025 NFL trade deadline. Woolen would make an immediate impact alongside Benford, solidifying the secondary and giving the front 7 the confidence to generate pressure without worrying about blown coverage. Buffalo has struggled to balance its defensive strategy. While the pass rush has been effective, defenders are often left exposed, resulting in missed tackles and game-winning plays. Adding a player of Woolen's caliber could stabilize the unit and provide a mentor for young players, including rookie Maxwell Hairston, who has yet to recover from an injury. With Woolen on board, the Bills could slowly reintroduce Hairston without compromising coverage, effectively strengthening the secondary's present and future. Beyond the tactical advantages, a trade like this would send a clear message to the Times and and the fans. Buffalo's front office is serious about competing in 2025. Consecutive losses have shaken confidence, and morale is low. Signing a game-changing defender would not only improve performance on the field, but also energize the locker room. Veterans and rookies alike have realized that the Times are willing to make bold moves to protect their playoff aspirations. The timing of this potential trade is crucial. With the AFC East tightening and the playoffs approaching, the Bills cannot afford to wait for injuries or inconsistencies to pile up. Woolen would fill a critical and immediate need, but would also serve as a foundation for a secondary that has shown promise but remains unproven under pressure. And even with this potential defensive addition, the offense also needs an immediate impact, and there are rumors that a passing star is being eyed in Buffalo. As the Bills work to stabilize their defense with Barton and Tariq Woolen, attention is quickly turning to their offense, where recent struggles have left fans anxious. After a blistering start, scoring over 30 points per game in the first 4 weeks, Buffalo has managed just 34 points combined in the last 2 games against New England and Atlanta. The offense has stagnated, and it's become clear that Josh Allen needs more weapons on the field to keep defenses honest. Enter Jalen Waddle, the explosive wide receiver for the Miami Dolphins. Waddle, known for his blistering speed and ability to break coverage, has been the subject of trade rumors in recent weeks. In a move that caught the attention of the Bills mob, Waddle recently posted several photos on Instagram, including one in front of the Buffalo Bills logo. Fans are interpreting this as a sign that Waddle may be open to a move north, fueling speculation of a blockbuster trade before the 2025 NFL trade deadline. The potential trade scenario isn't small. FanDuel floated the idea of Buffalo sending 2 draft picks to Miami for Waddle. While hypothetical, the logic is hard to ignore. Buffalo needs a true alpha receiver who can stretch the field, open passing lanes, and relieve pressure on Allen. With 338 career receptions and 23 touchdowns, Waddle brings a proven track record of explosive plays that could immediately elevate Buffalo's offense. Adding Waddle to Buffalo's current core would create a nightmare for opposing defenses. Imagine a combination of speed, route running, and deep threat ability. Suddenly, Allen has multiple elite options, forcing coverage errors and creating big play opportunities. This type of addition would not only improve the passing game, he could contribute to the entire offense, energize the locker room, and revive Mafia Nation's sentiment in a title race. Off the field, Waddle's arrival could also impact the culture of the season. Coming from Miami, a veteran with playoff experience, he brings leadership, professionalism, and a competitive outlook. After consecutive losses, a player like Waddle could change the mood in the locker room, reminding the team that the front office is committed to winning now, not just in the future. Timing is crucial. The Bills are at a crossroads. The trade deadline is approaching, the playoffs are on the horizon, and every decision counts. Do they bolster the linebackers with Barton, consolidate the secondary with Lung, or thrive in the passing game with Waddle? Ideally, they'll do all 3, but even a bold move could change the course of the season. With the clock ticking, Buffalo fans dream of a complete turnaround. A defense anchored by Barton and Woolen, combined with an offense led by Waddle, could finally put the Bills back in Super Bowl contention. The 2025 trade deadline isn't just another roster shakeup. It could define the entire season, with Barton potentially stabilizing the linebackers, Tariq Woolen poised to transform the secondary, and Jalen Waddle signaling a shift toward contributing to the offense. Can the Bills make the bold trades they need to turn their season around and become true Super Bowl contenders? Leave your opinion here, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be back later to update you with the latest Buffalo Bills news.